Welcome back. Yesterday, we witnessed the inauguration of the African Cup of Nations 2023 competition hosted by Côte d'Ivoire. I beg your pardon. And right after that, the first match was taking place there. It was Côte d'Ivoire and Guinea-Bissau, and it ended with a 2-0 victory for the hosting country with the presence of Egypt, but this time with the referees, with Amin Omar of Egypt running the match, and he was assisted by a purely Egyptian team of referees. To shed more light on the prestigious African competition and on the wonderful event which took place in Côte d'Ivoire yesterday, we are very much delighted to have via phone Mrs. Mona Samy, our sports critic and analyst. Thank you very much for being with us, Mona.
Hello, it's always a pleasure to be with you, dear.
Thank you. How do you see the inauguration ceremony yesterday, Mona?
I think the ceremony was very colorful. Despite the simplicity of the ceremony, it was enjoyable, organized, and witnessed many show segments which the audience interacted strongly. Also, I think it showed the African spirit and the culture. You see that the segments also focused on the elephants, which represent the Ivorian national team and express the country culture. We will find also that Egypt had a presence in presenting the ceremony and the appearance of the star Muhammad Ramadan participated in singing at the opening, combined by some singers in presenting the official song of tournament under the title of You See People in Africa Gathered Together. Also, you will find that there were some important people witnessed the ceremony, like the president of the Ivorian president, also who entered the match stadium in an open car to greet the fans in the stadium. Also, Gianni Infantino, president of FIFA and president of the CAF. You will see like it was very colorful and international. It was very international event. The match or the evening, the beginning ceremony was light in over 170 territories globally, making it one of the biggest events in international sports.
Yeah, but Mona, if you permit me, and of course we are going to turn back to Côte d'Ivoire for the AFCON. For me, at least, it was very frustrating to have the Asian Cup of Nations and the African Cup of Nations taking place in the very same time. I mean, we wanted to cheer for Palestine, for Lebanon, for Qatar, for the United Arab Emirates, or at least to focus with them. But to have the African competition and the Asian competition taking place in the same time, it's really perplexing, at least for even the journalists and the sports critics, which matches you are going to follow.
Yeah, I guess you are right in this, because you will find that the beginning of the year is so busy, and you will find that the also African Championship for handball also will be held in January. So I don't know, the fans will
what we
have
will
eyes
do.
on.
Yes, it's going to be a tough job.
Yes,
and we wish Palestine, particularly Palestine, the best of luck today, as they are going to meet Iran in the Asian Cup of Nations. We are going, of course, to cheer for Palestine. The Palestinian team vowed to try their best to draw a smile on the Palestinian faces and on all our faces. Well, returning back to Africa, Mona, if you permit me, and of course to the let's say high performance of the refereeing team, which ran the first match of yesterday, and really it was praised by all the refereeing experts from the African side. How do you see Amin Omar and his men yesterday?
Yes, I see that it's an honor for the Egyptian referees all that Amin Omar has named to referee to be the referee of the opening match of the AFCON. I think he has a very high experience. You know, like he previously was in the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Brazil, and he was very experienced. And the match, I guess the match was like didn't have any like critical stuff in the match, but also I guess he was so calm, and he was great in this match. Beside also Mohammed Mahmoud Al-Banna and Mohammed Ahmed Kamel and Ahmed Hussam, the Egyptian team with him.
And as the Regal, amen to that. Also, I wanted to focus on today and on what's going to happen, inshallah, our first game against Mozambique, but with a Mauritanian refereeing team. Let me know about the group. I mean, Egypt falls in Group B with Mozambique, Ghana, and Cape Verde. Some would say that it's a very easy group, with all my respect to the other teams. Others would warn the Egyptians to have this concept and to consider every match as a competition in itself, because now there is no weak team in Africa. How do you see this? Is it the way we should look at the game, or we should take into consideration our history as the national team which took the only team which took the title for 7 times?
I guess it's not that easy, because now all African teams are strong and they have very good players. I guess our team must be humble and must give respect to Mozambique. You know, first match is very crucial for every team. We must win this match, because it will give the player a higher spirit before Ghana's match. You know, Ghana's match is like a derby for us, and this is the match that will determine who will be on the top of the Group B. So I guess Egypt, always, candidate to win the title, but I guess we should treat every match like a final. I see all statements came from the national team that we have a mission to bring the cup back to Egypt. So every match should be a final for us.
Yeah. When we can evaluate the Egyptian performance, I mean, it's not only the sports analysts, by the way. You know, we do have millions of analysts when it comes to football.
Yes.
Regarding the choices of Roy Vitora, regarding the way he is playing, I mean, we cannot accept only the results. I mean, the Egyptians want the result and the performance in the same time. When we can speak about our performance, I mean, should we judge from the very first match or only take an impression?
No, I think regarding football, first match is a very important to take an impression for the team. But I guess we should wait for the group team. And Egyptian football and Egyptian teams always be in time in the main events. So we will wait until the group stage ends, and after that we can give some point of view, impression about the team and the tactics of the coach. And then we will see what will happen, because the previous championship, we was in the final match and we lose a heartbreak lose. So everyone now wants Egypt to bring back the title, and we know players like Salah and the whole team are hungry to finally get their hand on the trophy. You know, after twice finishing runner-up, all fans waiting the title from the players.
One final and very fast question, Mona. In your expectations, who is going to form the Golden Square? Egypt?
I'm sorry, I didn't...
Who is going to form... What teams are going to form the Golden Square? Egypt and?
Egypt and Ghana.
Ghana?
Yeah.
Côte d'Ivoire? Yes or no?
Côte d'Ivoire, I think maybe yes, because of the land and the crowd.
And in my humble opinion, Cameroon. Well, Mona, Samy, thank you very much for your input. Have a very good day. And before we go, it's Dahan Bida. Dahan Bida is the Mauritanian referee who is going to run our match of today. We wish the refereeing team and, of course, our team the best of luck. Well, by this we come to the end of our episode of our breakfast show. Stay tuned on Nile TV International always for more updates. This was Nermeen Abdurrahman. Many thanks for watching.